Hmm. Azur Beast says, I love Cohh's emotes. Sir, how you gonna love my emotes? You're not even a sub. Have a sub. Now you have the emotes. Enjoy. Okay. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Hey Lath. What? Lath says, what? I agree. If you come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal aether. Okay. Only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Oh, it's this guy. What's up, this guy? How are you? Filthy, yes. McTribble, thank you for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Maximo, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Poorly. Indeed, as you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil. A sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from the Gimlet dock. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance is withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He's also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. Let's go. Ah, potato curtsy. Adorable. Am I joining the Empire? Yes. Yes, I am. Come get cozy. Get that sweet cozy. Chords only at the start, and that way I don't have to run any ads during the actual show. Le show. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. I would follow him. Hey, Chrysanthemus. What's up, buddy? Cohh is lazy. I am so lazy. I do. Any other games planned for the near future? Yes, Halo Infinite, very soon. Just over a week away. Oh, what's up, dude? How are you? Our man.
They're here, Commander.
Yes, moist!
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
We meet again.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
I agree,
Had he
Blank.
meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions.
Oh, did I miss a cheer from Terra?
We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
Hey, boat. One sec, Terra, as soon as this is over.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Really?
What, that Allagan monstrosity? Created to vanquish primals?
We fought a
With which you yourself once
as
sought
Estinian,
to
right?
conquer Eorzea.
That was what we
The
fought as
same.
Estinian.
In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
That's what you think.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
Why is Gaius not being arrested?
Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery.
Gaius isn't arrested because he's done lots of things at this point that shows he's not our
What
enemy.
we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea.
Also, his voice is that of sexual chocolate. So,
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
there's that too.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you and you alone have faced the Ultima weapon and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Cool.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
This is not side content. This is the main 5.2 content. Wait. Maybe.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
This is the main... Yeah, it is, right? Okay. Oh, it leads to side content. Okay. Yeah, because unfortunately, we have to stick to the main
Though
content
we
for
can
now.
ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon. Our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
I'll make your choice. Oh, man. Not gonna go back to the first? I was actually legit super excited to do that quest. We're gonna have to do it later. Hey, there's Pouties. Hey, Pouties, how are you? Good to see you. Always good to see Pouties. Let's go to here. It's great side content. Yeah, we'll be back. Hopefully, if we have time. Yeah. Gotta stick to the main for now, though. Gotta get everything finished and then look at stuff that isn't mandatory for Walker. Yup. Tara, are you 100% at your new house now? Thanks for putting on a good show every day, sir, from Tara. Tara, here's how it works. We are pretty much 100% at the new house. The only reason I have to go back to the old house at this point is to help with renovations that we're doing before selling, like new paint, rug, that kind of stuff. However, even though I'm completely at my new house, I am not completely in my new home, so to speak. I'm currently renovating a different part of the house to serve as a new studio. And right now, that part of the house has framing, rough-in electric, insulation, drywall. We just finished putting in the ceiling last week. And this week it is getting lights and electric in the ceiling and trim. And then we've got paint and flooring. And then we have to start moving in furniture and stuff. So I'm guessing like mid to late December, I'll actually start streaming from my new office. And I am incredibly excited for that. That's when it's really going to be like 100% we are here. This is happening. So, yeah. What happened with the bad wall? We got around it. Yeah, I'm still going to have like 6 feet for my desk and my chair and stuff. So I think that'll be enough room. We're going to be okay. Yeah, we're going to. Fahad, I'm glad you're enjoying it, buddy. One second. Go here. Thank you.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
What news from the source?
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Okay, good step in the right direction. Ooh.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
How do you know it works?
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will. However...
Okay.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allegan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Blood transfusion!
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
Hell yeah, Leon.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Flag. Mentally preparing myself now.
My apologies.
Okay.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness. But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Okay.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Oh. Trouble in Paradise, my crystally blue friend. Meow. Senior has been sighted in Lakeland. I asked for your assistance slaying it. Senior. This will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin-Eater, a simple task for our guard, I should think. Instead, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Okay. Good. This will end swimmingly, I'm sure. Everything's fine, not suspect at all. No suspects here. Oh, normal. This is fine, Cozy. That's right. They have long awaited the fight with you. Nice. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a sin eater before my very eyes. Oh, is this a girl? Oh, yeah. Miss Piggy. Oh! Oh! You'd be missing one. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Charmel. It took longer than I anticipated. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy. I know people keep asking me to do twinning, but I think I need to do the raids first, don't I? And again, right now I'm laser focused on the main quest. When we're done with the main quest and we're totally caught up for Endwalker, then we'll talk about other stuff. Yeah. Not required. Oh, okay, that's good. So we've got twinning to check out, the side content with the Ultima weapon, and the raids in Shadowbringers. Stuff to do. And then Stormblood raids if we can too. I love flying. Do. And the Heavensward raids? Oh god, what were the Heavensward raids? I don't even know if I did that one. Omega is Stormblood. Empty is this one. And then what was Heavensward? Oh, Alexander. Oh, okay. Cool. I started those, but I haven't finished them. We started Alexander. Oh, did you kill it?
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?"
And he goes, "Yup."
And he says, "No, I'm a warrior of light." And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
It was Schemagier? It probably was.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Well, thanks for dragging me out here, Linda.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
Yo, my pleasure.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
I love proposals. We getting married?
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Hawaii? What's up? What we doing?
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
I'm sorry, what?
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man, a younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
Oh, no one else was opening the letter, so Salmon had to do it, dude.
Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past, remind him of all the pain that came before.
He's lost without you, and he misses you already.
Are you sure?
I am. Have you heard your accent?
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
Hmm?
This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
Oh my. Julia, I love it. We're doing it live. Okay. I will not keep you. Go talk to your bros. Oh, thank you. Okay, we got some, there's Yiggs. Wait, remove from friends list. Where are the requests? These aren't requests, are they? Oh, orange is pending? Wait, really? No, it's not. The ones with smiles are requests. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Alright, we good. Alright, let's go to... Where are we going? Alpha now. Nice. Do 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 do. Dr. Eagles has declined. No, Dr. Eagles, I went to accept yours. We're already friends, Dr. Eagles. Yeah, we're already friends. That's why you didn't have a smiley face next to your name. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Sigh. Meant to do that. Gruffles. I mean, it's better to be on the safe side, right, Gruffles? Absolutely. $70 gil gone. Oh, terrible. It's gone. Do I use any product on my beard? No. I don't. I use soap on it in the shower.